Hello everybody, I'm Bear Skills. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Chernobylite. So last episode we got done recruiting Sashko to the team the second time. So he's over there and we just got back from the mission. And everything's going pretty good so far. We just need to get a few more missions done to get Tarakan in the base and we should be good for go for the main heist. So this episode is going to be trying to get us all the way there if we can possibly. But we'll see if
Top of the
Sashko
morning
has
to you, sir.
anything to say
Glad
to
to
us.
see you're in such good spirits.
I like my spirits as much as any man, but I never drink before 6 p.m. It's my liver. Anyway, I'm glad you helped me with the Duca Raider. I know that at one time you were knee-deep in that shit, but I don't hold it against you.
That's mighty generous of you. But unfortunately, I can't recall. It's buried somewhere in my memories.
Yeah, well, everyone's done something they'd rather forget. Besides, there were different times. Must have been really fucked up living through the Cold War, huh? The two superpowers with their fat fingers on the big red buttons, 24/7. Missile defense systems, mind control, LSD experiments, even detonating tactical nukes. It all happened here. Do you remember any of that?
The only explosion I have a vague recollection of was the RBMK explosion. Where are you getting all this stuff from, Sashko?
I met a guy when I was doing time in Butya. He knew someone who knew someone. You know how it goes. At that time, I thought it was just stupid. Tinfoil hat talk, too many drugs. Only after I came to the zone did I start to realize some of it might be true. Crazy, right?
Believe me, Sashko, that's not crazy at all.
Huh, that's interesting. I don't remember really helping him with much. Other than I guess we might have blown it up. Let's check our companion, see how everyone's doing. Good, great, good. Alright, everything's going the way it should be, at least. Everything's going pretty good. We have enough leeway with everybody to get them in the bat and still keep...
Howdy, Igor.
You got anything new, Olga?
Hello, Olga. What's on your mind?
Do we have any fresh fish?
No,
What?
this is
Yep.
very old one. We get this one
You-
constantly. And so we'll leave that.
I'm beginning to lose faith in this dog and pony show.
That's fine.
Good morning, sir.
Decisions.
Hello,
Stop
Miguel.
calling me sir. What do you want, Mikhail?
I'm just fucking teasing you, man, because I'm bored. You used to live in England, didn't you? Eating your full English breakfast, drinking Darjeeling tea, scooting around in your Aston Martin, sipping martinis, mingling with high society. A regular James fucking Bond.
I ate porridge for breakfast, for Christ's sake.
Relax, I'm kidding. I did a piece of business with some Brits once. Good blokes. They drank Stolichnaya with Red Bull. Loopy fuckers.
Why are you wasting my time, Mikhail?
I knew a guy once, when I used to do business in Moscow. This guy wasn't a Brit, he was Scottish. I think his name was Daniel. He was absolutely fascinated by the Moscow sewers. Daniel was looking for a guide, so I took him on a tour of the underground, told him some really top-drawer fucking tales. About nuclear bunkers under the Moskva River where Putin will hide when the zombie apocalypse comes. About the lizard people from Zeta Reticuli controlling the amount of sugar in your Starbucks coffee? He was a
Interesting.
tad skeptical, though. Reminds me of you. And that worries me.
Why?
You've spent too much time in the rotten capitalistic West, comrade. You know what I mean. Anyway, I hope our humble way of life isn't too much of a shock for you.
Oh, trust me. I'll always be Ukrainian in my heart.
Great! I'll drink to that. Yeah, as soon as I find something better to drink, that is.
Well, let's train if we
Mikhail,
can.
you've been a...
Gathering and
Survival instinct. So yeah, we can find that. We can definitely get that done.
Perfect.
So let's train.
Let's do it.
That'll be useful. Maybe get some extra rations. Because with this many people in the base, it's getting hard to feed them all. Hard to feed them all. We got a few
listen
more days to
closely
feed.
and don't interrupt. I'm gonna help you hone your survival instinct. Pretend like your life depends on it. On
Alright.
second thought, don't pretend. Take this shit seriously, got it? Alright then. You already know how to scout for useful herbs and mushrooms, eh? What you don't know is that the root of most plants can be eaten as well. If it's not rotten and you pull the plant out efficiently, you have a good chance of getting some free food. How fucking great is that? So, the more plants you gather, the better your chances of finding something edible. You
makes
try
sense.
it now. I'm gonna give you 60 seconds to gather as many healing herbs and mushrooms as you can. Ready? Go!
Alright. And now we're off. So we gotta run. We do get to keep these, I found out. So, very good to run around and collect them all. Now, you don't get as many, of course. But, it's useful. Now, we have a ton of mushrooms. Oh man, 20 seconds already? Wow, I'm gonna prioritize the herbs. Because they are more valuable to me. I'm always running low on herbs. So, it looks like we're pretty much done with herbs.
20 seconds! Scoop those green bastards up!
I'm pretty sure this is less than 60 seconds there, compared to the last mission you gave me. But that's okay. I guess we'll head over and grab some more mushrooms. Last one we did, we were able to collect everything that came up on scan before time ran out. And I think we might be able to, we can get this last one here. We got everything on skin. Nice.
Let's see how you did.
Should be pretty good. I didn't notice any
Great
rations
job,
we got, though.
Igor. Your survival instinct is strong. Or maybe you were just hungry, I don't know. Anyways, that's it for now.
Alright, well, sounds good. I don't think we got any food rations for that, though. Let's check. Food rations. I don't think we got any for that, but that's fine. We got some more mushrooms.
Good to see that big fat brain of yours doesn't get in the way of some real
I'm actually
action.
gonna make a few of these. That come in handy. There we go. And we have almost enough for another one of those, which will be very, very, very useful. Because that means we can change another thing back in time when we need to. Now, let's head to our room. Let bed. And we will meet the new day and find out what we gotta do. I think we've only got 2, maybe 3 more missions to do. And we'll be able to get Tarakan back, and then we can do the main heist. At least I hope that's what we can do. I'm not sure. I think the last update in this game, the patch notes
Igor,
said they
I need to
finished.
tell you something. Remember when you asked me why the lurkers stay away from our village?
All right.
Okay, this is the dust.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll keep that in mind.
Oh,
So we gotta go do that mission. Anybody else got anything to say? No. So the dust is our next mission. We've already done this one, but we can do it again. No big deal. So, our food stash, cow. Nice. Olga, you stay at base. Sashko, you head to this one. You head for the food, and, well, that's everybody. I believe. Yeah, should be. So, no, it's not. It's not Olivia. So, 86 or 80. Well, we'll send you to the medicine drop then, and we will start mission. So we should be pretty easy going for this mission.
Magic powder? It's not really your style to believe in such things, is it, Igor?
Now
Still,
this might
if there's any
change. It might, because this is the one where, because we've already, well, we let Semenov go to die, so this might change how this interaction goes with the Black Stalker here. I hope it does. That'd be really cool. Let me just check to see if I'm recording properly and everything's coming through the way it should be. And it does look as though it is, which is, well, ideal.
Watch out
So,
for those bastards, Igor. I heard on the radio that they're sending more troops to Red Forest.
alright, well, I'll be careful. I didn't really come wanting to fight, so let's find out. Still got radiation poisoning, which is not ideal.
I think I saw something.
Great, well, we don't have the capacity to really stay here much longer. Because the radiation is pretty heavy through here, so thankfully we're able to take them out relatively quickly. We can leave their ammo back, which we need to. Last guy's over here. Thankfully we have the sniper barrel, so we can shoot from farther away, which makes life easier. And yeah, thought I saw something.
Olga, I think I found some of this. What did you call it? Dust?
Stay vigilant. There could be lurkers nearby. Those things are never too far away.
Interesting. I don't see any lurkers. But we're here to talk to this guy.
Hey, you!
We're just gonna skip the dialogue.
Oh,
Good idea.
did you hear that?
Talking to this...
Any...
Alright, well, we'll do that. Now we gotta head over this way, just 100 meters. And we can find out what exactly is gonna go on with the Black Stalker. I'm curious if the conversation's gonna change at all. I really hope it does. It'd be nice if he mentions something about Semenov. And maybe it'll impact it better, and he'll like us more. I'm not sure.
This isn't really a cemetery, is it?
Alright, so let's check this out.
Unbelievable. Is it possible they were telling the truth?
What's going on?
Remember when I told you about Chernobylite being a giant turtle that supports the Earth? It could be true. Well, at least partially.
What do you mean?
It seems to be organic. Moreover, it shows signs of basic cognitive functioning. To put it plainly, it learns. That's why it avoids the lye and phosphorus. Incredible. That explains why the shadows won't touch it. I have no idea how Matvey came up with this, but he hit the jackpot.
You can tell me the rest when you get back. Bring the dust.
I told you to return to the UK, Igor, but I see you didn't listen. Well, it's understandable in a way. You're constantly interfering in everyone's business. You're the wild card of the zone. There's no telling if you'll end up on the side of the heroes or the rats.
You're talking gibberish.
You think I don't know you've been talking to Semenov? Perhaps even Kozlov? Who else, I wonder? But your little gang of misfits and rejects has
You know who he
idea
sounds
you're
like? He sounds like
playing both
Tarakan.
sides.
How do you...
And he mentions
You
rats
really are
and
naive,
heroes.
aren't you, Igor? Like a lost little boy.
Huh.
That big brain of yours still can't comprehend what's really going on.
Maybe it's Tarakan. Not sure.
Perhaps you're not so special after all. They're using you, and you can't even see it. Did you ever think to stop running everyone's errands for 5 minutes and ask yourself why you're here? Why you're really here?
You're insane. Chernobylite is messing with your mind. Listen, I never sold anyone out. Someone sent me a picture of Tatiana, and I saw her in my dreams. She called out for me to find her.
You're a goddamn liar. She would never. No, you don't belong here.
It's the truth, and I can tell you believe it.
You're delusional. Semenov used a photograph to lure you here, to get you to mess with my plans. He made you his puppet, whether you realize it or not.
I killed him, though. Can't defend Semenov, he's dead.
I was
Solid and I
never
working
anyone's
with an AR.
puppet, neither Semenov's nor Kozlov's.
They're both
Besides,
dead, though.
Why do you even care? They're your pals, aren't they? You're as much a part of NAR as they are. You work together on Chernobylite.
Yet again you show off your profound ignorance, as if it was something to boast about. You know nothing about me, nothing about my work, nothing about Tatiana. Or perhaps it's not simple ignorance. Yes, perhaps it's something intentional. You've been its unwitting tool this whole time. How could I not have seen it? It's gotten into you, manipulated you from the inside, compelled you to act out its will. You think you control Chernobylite, but in fact, it controls you, your emotions and wishes, your feeble hopes. You've been its slave all along. I have my own plans, and they don't involve you. Not yet, anyway. I'm not going to kill you, not today. You can thank her for that, but I can't make any promises about the future.
Who knows what the future will bring? I sincerely hope I never see you again, Igor.
Huh, well, that conversation went exactly the same way as it did last time. There was no change. But Tarakan's not at base, and last time we did this mission, you know what, I'll go check out this point of interest, unless there's radiation. If there's any radiation resistance, I'll just head back. It's probably nothing. Probably just a merchant or whatnot. But I'll check it out just to see, since we're out here. Well, I kind of explained. So yeah, Tarakan was with us last time we did this mission, in case you guys missed it in one of the previous episodes. When we got back to base, Tarakan was really mad with us. And he basically told us that, yeah, he sees now what the Black Stalker was talking about. We're being controlled by Chernobylite, and the Rat King is actually Chernobylite, is what he seemed to think. So, that's essentially why that happened, and why he wanted to leave, and had no use for us anymore. Hey, look, clue. I'm not sure if that's a, I was glad to come out here. I'm not sure if that's good. But at the very least, it's a clue. So I don't think we've gotten that yet. But that works for me. I don't see any other... Oh, well, at least he was easy to take care of. Well, that was creepy. Well, let's get out of here. I don't feel like sticking around any longer than I have to. So we'll head back to base, and we should be able to... Well, hopefully nobody leaves. If so, I'm gonna have to change some things entirely. But I think it's only gonna be another mission or two when we get Tarakan back. Hopefully he comes. Because I have to change more events in the timeline to get him back. Well, that could be an issue. But yeah. So Olivier failed. He brought back some herbs, and they brought back good food and stuff. And herbs as well. But he's unhealthy now. So we can make a food salve for him. And that should be helpful. We have enough rations to last another day, a little after. And Olivier's healthy again, so it's no problem at all. Mikhail, you got anything to say?
Not at the moment, thanks. Are you making something?
Just kidding. The meat I've stashed away, I would never share it with you. Hell, this meat I wouldn't feed to my worst enemy. Or maybe only to my worst enemy.
What are you on about, Mikhail?
I've spent a lot of time in the zone, too much time, doing various kinds of deals. Along the way, I learned about what happened in our beloved motherland after the big fucking reactor exploded.
Okay, let's hear it.
After your dumbass scientists caused the explosion and irradiated us and half of Europe, someone told the party apparatchiks they needed to slaughter all the livestock in the area. We're talking 50,000 sheep and cattle.
Wow.
Of course. It was regrettable, but a reasonable thing to do, Mikhail.
Right. But we wouldn't be Slavs if it wasn't for our fucking ingenuity and business acumen, huh? We always find a way. Hell, not even 100 years of communism could uproot our inbred knack for wheeling and dealing. Anyway, some genius decided it would be a waste to just throw all that meat in an incinerator. The animals were slaughtered, all right, but not destroyed. Instead, their glow-in-the-dark meat was mixed in with the flesh of healthy animals. And shipped to Moscow. Cool, huh?
This sounds like the exact opposite of cool, Mikhail.
The glowing sausages left the party officials scared shitless. Their solution was to immediately ship it somewhere else. Georgia, Ukraine, Kazakhstan. But the truth was already out. And nobody wanted this generous gift. So, there was this freaking ghost train rolling through Ukraine and Belarus, from one station to another, filled with radioactive meat that no one dared touch. This toxic meat train cruised the Soviet Empire for 3 years. 3 fucking years! Before the cooling system broke down. At that point, the KGB stepped in and eventually buried the cargo. But I managed to snag a piece for myself, and I'm keeping it. It could be very valuable one day.
Valuable? How?
Not sure yet. It could have sentimental value. Or maybe I could use it to blackmail someone.
You're insane. Please keep your radioactive meat away from our kitchen.
Yes, please. Don't be bringing that around the kitchen at all. That sounds terrible. Let's go see if anybody else has anything to say. Olivier, you got anything?
What's up, Dante?
What
Nope,
is
that's the
this?
same line. Talk about us And we're like the main character of our book he read. Olga, anything new?
How do you do, Igor?
Fine. Fine, just getting ready for action. What's up with you?
Before I came here, I was involved with...
Nope, that's old too.
Yeah, so I wish I...
So we'll go through that, which is fine. And then let's go talk to Sashko, see if he's got anything
What's
new.
up, Igor?
Hey, how you doing?
Tell me about your time with Yura Kirpish.
Why the interest of...
You test now,
Fair
No,
enough.
like
this
you...
is old as well,
A
actually.
lot of I'd never... Oh,
Okay, so, well, we checked everybody for dialogue options. Just trying to think if there's anything else we should do. I don't think so, so... Oh, wait, no, we got this from our garden. Yep, there we go. And now we can head to bed. Oh yeah, I want to check my clue board, too. So, still insufficient data. Still ready. Still insufficient. And ready. For this, we just need a couple more clues. And some more clues as well. We need one more fact, also. So we'll keep an eye out for that. And we'll head to bed. So we do definitely need to check out more of the points of interest on the map, as that will lead us to clues. And if I could time being able to do the simulations right before we do the heist, that would be preferable, because I'd like to show you guys both of that, and I'd like to see for myself. I'm very curious as to how the story's going to go. And I can see nobody's in here telling me they're going to leave. So we are making good steps in the right direction. And it seems as though the...
Why do you call me...
Okay, so apparently his dialogue's a bit glitched.
I hope...
So we gotta go to Pripyat Port. Anybody got anything to say? No? Okay. Okay, well this is the meeting with Tarakan. So yeah, that's where we'd be going next. Only a few more missions and we should be able to have them here. And it's all good. We'll get everybody set up to go for their missions. We'll send him out to explore. And him there, 73. Well, you know what? You can just stay at base for a day there. So let's go. How about that? Sounds like a plan. And I think everything's pretty much accomplished that needs to be accomplished so far before we do more missions. I don't think anything's out of place. And just check and see everything is in the pod. Ooh, sleeping place needs to go up because I don't want anybody to get mad over that. So let me make my sleeping place a bit better. Infirmary bed, one of the injured companions. Oh, really? Oh, that's nice. I like that. Gimme, gimme, gimme. A bunk bed, huh? Interesting. Yeah, well, let's do a bunk bed then. Right there ought to do. Gives everybody enough space to, well, gives them enough. They can crawl on the bed if they need to, so that puts us in the positive on everything. So we should be good for go. But that is going to do it for this episode, guys. We are out of time. So, if you guys do like the video, make sure to give it a like. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. And possibly checking out some of the other content I post on the channel. I try to post every day. So, if you're interested in anything I do, look forward for more. And, yeah, maybe find something you guys enjoy watching. So, I hope to see you guys in one of my next videos.